Alright, welcome to Roaring Cat Retreat in Grand Bend, Ontario. Today I thought what I might do is introduce Tamara to the baby lions. They've never been together before, so we're going to introduce them. I'm going to introduce you to Troy and Bella next, and then we're going to put them together, and let's see how that goes. Okay, here we got Bella, the brown lion, and Troy, the white lion. So we're going to put them and Tamara together. Now I've chosen Tamara for a reason. She is an aggressive tiger, so if anyone can put them in their position, it'll be Tamara. And no, she will not hurt them. So I just let Tamara out, and let's see how this goes. This will be the first time they've ever been directly together. They've met each other through a fence. So what I predict will happen is the babies, even though I've mentioned before that Bella is an aggressive female lion, she will not take on this tiger. She has not met it before, and Tamara is more than capable of giving out some growls that'll put her in her place. So I'm finding this little kitty right here to be a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more sure of herself than I like. So what we're going to do is we're going to let her spend a little bit of time with Tamara. I put her in with the lions, and she has pretty much dominated every lion that I've put her together with for the last 3 or 4 days. And she needs to learn some manners. She just really needs to learn some simple manners, and believe it or not, it'll be a very safe thing to do. I don't even know if I can get this tiger to come over. She's right now over here talking to one of the lions. You want to go see the babies? Come on. Go say hi. Well, they haven't even gone near each other yet. That's how little interest they have. So, but you can already see the difference in Bella from my last video. In my last video, she was very aggressive with the female lion that I brought in. Here, she is being very submissive. She knows this is not the time or the cat to fool around with. She knows it is a different cat. She can clearly tell that. And so far, pretty much what I expected. But I do expect to hear some growling, and we're just going to let them all settle in, and maybe in the next little bit here they'll realize that the tiger is here. They don't even really seem to be noticing right now that she's even in here. So Troy again will do nothing. He's a very submissive cat. He's not going to look for any troubles. He's not going to look to start any fights. But Bella and Tamara, yeah, they'll have some words back and forth, but it'll go pretty good. There's my tiger. Right, Tamara. So this is how I introduce cats. I never like to just stick them together and leave them on their own. There's always got to be an authority figure there to keep them under control. If I tell them to stop loudly, they will stop. No matter what they're doing. If they don't, I will smack a stick on the ground, and that will definitely get their attention. Not hitting them, I'll just hit the ground. So right now, Tammy's walking up. Say hi, Tammy. Hey. She's here, came down to see what's going to happen. So, like I say, this isn't my first rodeo. Oh, we got little Bella now, finally getting up and looking around. I don't want to make this video too long, and I don't want to pause it in case for the first time that they do decide to get together. But I guess I can chop it up with editing software, can't I? Tamara, come say hi to Bella. No, not at all. So, you know, everybody likes to make it seem like when you put animals together, they have to kick the shit out of each other. It's no different than putting a horse together with another horse. Animals are very smart. Tamara is fully aware that even though these guys really aren't lions yet, they're little cubs, but they are fully capable of inflicting a lot of damage. Animals know that. It's called self-preservation. They don't want to get into fights or unnecessary fights at all. You'll actually find that through fences, you'll get a much bigger show. You'll get all the growling, you'll get the posturing, you'll get the claws coming out, and great big show. But you put them together, and they will definitely back down. So like I said, these two, or three, have seen each other through fences. I've had holes in fences just big enough for them to get their heads through, basically, their noses, so that they could lick each other and make contact, and that was over the winter. But this is the first time that they've actually been together. And, oh, we moved our goats today, so we have a little concerned kitty here thinking that food's getting quicker, or closer, sorry. But yeah, as you can see, okay, here comes Bella's over here on this side of me, and I got a tiger right here rubbing. Oh, that's an ugly tiger. Don't you guys meet over top of me. Okay, so Bella's decided to try the top of the picnic table and lay down. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I got a good show for you here. Definitely probably not what everyone expected, but pretty much exactly what I expected for the outcome here. Like I said, last time I showed you her with a lion, she was very aggressive, and these are the lions now that she's in with, so this is now where she spends her day. I've integrated her into the pack here, and without a doubt, she has decided she's the boss. Even over this one. Even over Alex. Right, Alex? Hey, there she is. That's the big boy. Now you'll hear some growling through fences. Honestly, if I put these cats together, that would not go on. They know what a fence is. But look at this. No concern at all. And this is what Bella needs. Bella needs to have some different situations. She needs to be put out of her comfort level, and that will do her a world of good. Now, she's a great cat with me, don't get me wrong. She's a fantastic cat with me. But she is getting to the point where she definitely wants to be the aggressor and the female pack leader, which is over and above even the alpha male in a pack. She will try to control everything. And honestly, it's not something that I really want to do. Okay, here we get some interaction. Yeah, like I said, he's got a little growl going on. Now, as you can see, they're all looking to me for strength. So there's lay down, there's total submission. Total submission. Total submission. But watch this. If I go over here, watch what kitty cats do. This is the position you want to get to. You want to be their anchor. And that's what I have here. And I don't care where I go, they will come to me. So like I said, with my videos, I'm trying to show signs. There's a sign. See, Bella could give a shit where I am. Doesn't care about me. Doesn't need me for strength. This one, help me, Daddy. Help me, Daddy. Don't let those big bad kitty cats hurt me. Help me, Daddy. Just don't let them get me. And the same with Troy. Troy would be standing right beside me. He's over here saying, Daddy, just look after me. Just don't let her hurt me. And he's not going to hurt you. Bella doesn't care. She's just coming over to see why I'm petting Troy and not her. So Tammy's going to take over the camera work from outside the fence. And she's a lot more steadier than me. That's one thing you'll notice. If the camera's shaking, it's me trying to talk and walk and breathe at the same time, which is a talent that apparently I don't possess. Because I notice when I go in to do my video work that the camera's always shaking. But you see here, kitty cat staying as far away from me as she can get. She doesn't need me. Watch this. How to know if you're the anchor of a pack. You come over right away, they're uncomfortable, and they will probably both start heading their way over to me. You gonna make a liar out of me, Tamara? Tamara? Well, I got it right on one anyways. Guarantee you, give you enough time, she'll come over too looking for strength, especially if Bella walks up to her. She will not be happy with the idea of being too far away from me. And that's why this introduction is going exactly the way it is. Because they know I'm here, and they know I'll protect them. Okay, big girl. We're going to hand her over to Tammy now. So, like I said, Now I'm going to try to point out some of the ear positioning. Oh, hold on here. Let's see. A little bit of growl we should get out of a tiger here. Maybe even a slap. Yeah, so we got ears totally back. Like I'd said before, a good sign that a cat is preparing to fight or is thinking that there may be troubles is you will see ears go into a protect mode where they pull their ears right back. That stops their ears from being ripped off in fights. It really is that simple. But their ears do tell you many other things. That's just one of the reasons you'll see their ears go back. You'll see their tails get sucked under their bodies. Again, stops them from getting tore off in a fight. When you are in big trouble, and I will try to point this out if I ever see it while I have a camera in my hand, is when a cat is walking towards you with its ears down, its eyes focused through you, its tail down, and its legs bent. Oh, I just seen a big female do it. I wish I could have my video camera going. You will see their legs bent in a crouching position, all four. That is to get power out of their legs. That is to prepare for a pounce. That is when you are in trouble. If you ever have a tiger or lion walking towards you, and this is something that you do, and now you can see her legs fully extended, that is all good. This is a perfect cat right now, perfectly content. Even though there's a tiger in here. By the way, that's Tamara the tiger, and that is Tamara Drysdale.
The wife.
The wife. That's her namesake tiger right there. But yeah, you see right here, and I'm going to try in future videos to get a aggressive stance so that I can point out. It's the one thing that I always look for to know whether or not I'm going to be in trouble. And that is a crouched, all four legs, slightly crouched. It's a really hard thing to explain, but I'm sure you know what I mean. And even if I have to go on the internet to find a picture, because like I said, these guys aren't usually aggressors, I will see if I can find one to show you. But if you have a cat coming at you in a crouched position, so all four legs are wound up like springs, ready to pounce, ears back, tail under the body, chances are you're in big trouble. You had better step in fast, and you'd better step in loud. You run, you're going to get jumped on, I guarantee it. Hopefully it'll be a friendly attack, which they do. They will do friendly attacks, but if you don't know your cat well and it's a big cat, there is no such thing as a 500-pound friendly attack, believe me. I weigh 200 pounds. I'm not particularly muscular in any sense, but when they hit me, I'm basically a feather in there. Let's see if we can get these guys are all playing over here, so they were doing some crouching and it's posturing at this point. Like these guys are all a pride, so they're not out to hurt each other. It's all posturing and teaching each other how to be big tough lions. Well, it's been about probably 15 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes since they've been together, and this is exactly what you'd expect from a well-trained animal, any animal. Shouldn't be surprised that you can put a tiger and a lion together and have them act like this. It shouldn't surprise you at all. Just like you could take a well-behaved horse and go on a horseback ride with horses they've never met before. You could put a dog together at a dog park and not expect them to rip each other's throats out. These are well-trained lions. Baby lions, but lions nevertheless. They're about a year now. Again, that's Troy and Bella. And yes, they do know their names. And that is, over there, Tamara. All the excitement's over. I didn't even get a growl for anybody. I'm sorry, but pretty much what we'd expect. Now I do have a female and a male lion that they'd probably still interact good, but I don't do as much interacting with them They just, like I said, some tigers, some lions you can interact with, you can have a relationship one-on-one. Some it's just not meant to be. And I do have a male and a female that I do spend time with them every day, but I would not trust them in a situation like this where I'm in with them. Would they hurt them? No, because I put them right in with them, like I said, and that's where these two are now living, is in with the pride, and they were very nice to them. But those two do not look to me for strength whatsoever. But if this is not the way your lions are, and you think you're going to interact with them when they're full size, good luck. It's not going to happen. I guarantee it. You have to have animals. Well, we got Tamara coming over right now. I'm down on my knees, so I'm sure that's kind of getting her a little excited. Hi, Tamara. Oh, you're not jumping on me. You're not jumping on me. Big kissies. But as you can see, no interest whatsoever. And these guys, back to sleep. That's how comfortable they are in knowing that I'm here to protect them, look after them, and they know that I wouldn't put them into a situation where they could get really badly hurt. Now, I have had tigers, or lions, never a tiger, you know, where little pieces of their tail will get bitten by another lion or tiger or whatever the situation is. But no, I've never had a full-out attack where anything has gotten particularly hurt. You do get scratches, but again, this is the way that well-behaved animals. I'm down on my knees right now, filming this, and no concern, very calm. I could turn my back to these babies, there'd be nothing. And this is what you're looking for. If you hope for interaction, one-on-one, this is the point you need to get them to. There goes Tamara to see some big lions. But yeah, this is about what we expected, and we're happy with the way it turned out. And now these guys can do some playing together and become good friends, and they'll also learn off each other. Sleepy cats. Look at this. Pillow.
Use a pillow as a pillow?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Well, that's pretty much for our video tonight. I think we got some sleepy kitties. What we're going to do is leave them together here for an hour or so and cement this relationship without me in here with them. I will keep a close eye on them, but as you can clearly see, not a lot of interest here. She's laying down now, sleeping. Tamara is just on her side, exposing her belly. If Tamara shows the camera, all the stress is over. There's no concern now. Tamara has herself believing that everything's going to be okay. There's nothing to worry about. And she's very happy with it. And by tomorrow, she'll be happy with her new friends. She'll actually have a ball, and she'll probably start playing with them and hopping on them and jumping on them. And it does. It happens so fast. Animals are really good at making friends. It's more humans that have troubles interacting with each other. But as you can see, even these cats now, they're not coming to me for strength because of the new introduction. They're pretty happy on their own. And this was a pretty standard get together. Maybe tomorrow we'll do something with Tamara and one of the big lions and let you see how they are on their first encounter, but it'll be very much the same. And this really is, if you plan on doing any interacting with your cats when they're full size, this is where you must be long before they're a year old. If they're still jumping on your back, if they're still hunting you, and you can't trust them, it's impossible. It's not going to work. Because as you always hear in the news, you've got that one cat that, you know, the guy says, oh, I've been doing it for 25 years and I've never been hurt. And you read in the news that he was killed. There cannot be aggression in your cats at all, at any age. I would say by 6, 7 months, it has to be gone. If they hunt you and they start hunting you when they're 1.5 years, 2 years old, when they become full size and they have their strength, and they know they're bigger than you, and they know that they can take you down, they're gonna kill you. It's just gonna happen. It's not worth it, and you're gonna ruin the industry. Is what's really gonna end up happening. Is you're gonna take people who love these animals, care for them, spend our days with them, and just for a high, just for a power trip, you're gonna end up being another statistic on TV. And all the haters are going to get to say, see, I told you, you can't train a large predator. Yes, you absolutely can. But you need to know what you're doing, and you better have it figured out before they're big enough to take you down. As you can see over there, Troy, Bella, no concern at all. And by the way, it's nighttime now, so we're just getting into dusk. It's about probably 7:30 at night, 8 o'clock, and you're starting to hear the typical lions start to roar. They do this at the dead of night, just before dusk. So that was Alex over there making some calls to see if there's any other lions in southern Ontario that he should know about. And that's what you're listening to. Not sure what Tamara's doing here. I guess she's decided to seek shelter under the picnic table, maybe? I don't know. Very unusual little kitty cat, aren't you, Tamara? She's got herself a new home. Now, I'm easy to find on Facebook, and you can also contact me through YouTube if you have any questions. I really am doing this to try to help people not get hurt. You can listen to me, you can not listen to me, you can agree with me, not agree with me. If you have somebody already teaching you how to interact with large cats, continue on with them, because getting too many cooks in the kitchen, we all know how that turns out. So, you know, this is just my way of doing it. This works for me. But you definitely need to be careful. What you doing, Tamara? And there you go. That's how you make